Good morning. I hope you're doing well. I'm going to show you today how to set up the content of your Moodle page. All right, so first up, you are logged into your Moodle page. If you ever want to make any changes, you need to click on Turn Editing On in the upper right-hand corner. Then you can make your changes. All right, then there's a button that says Add an Activity or Resource. If you click on that, this opens up here, a bit of a drop-down. Activities are when you want students to do something. So they can be an assignment. They might be feedback, which is kind of like a survey. They could be forum, which is the discussion chat. Could be a quiz, which you don't have to use as a quiz. You can use it as a worksheet possibly. Or you can add resources. Now, resources are things you want kids to read or consume, but not necessarily do something. So the ones I use are file. This is where I add my PDFs or Word files, and labels. These are the two things I tend to use. You can add a page though, which is when you have a bunch of content you don't want to attach something to, you want it right into the platform, and a URL if you want a link, but you can also do that through label. So I'm going to tell you about labels first because I like labels. All right, so labels are content that you can see as soon as the kids log in. So it's very visible, kind of like a label on a course sheet. You'll see in a second. All right, so I'm going to add a photo first of all. So if you look at this, there's something that looks like a photograph. I'm going to click on that. Browse repositories, that means check out my own files to see what I want. Then I'm going to go to my desktop and I'm going to add a picture. And I've been having problems finding, oh, here's my desktop there. There we go. And I think I have one, download one. Look at that beautiful picture of Riga, the capital of Latvia. Open that up, upload this file. Description not necessary. If you have a blind student, you can type in scene of Riga at night. There we go. You can change the size. If it's really big, you can make it smaller and it automatically makes the orientation correct. And save. Now, one thing that's weird with Moodle is you always have to save at the bottom of changes, which is a bit annoying, but good to know. Save and return to course. Boom! Now I've got my picture. I'm now going to add a video. So I go to where I have a video that I'm interested in. I'll just say Latvia video. All right. Welcome to Latvia. Why not? So I go to YouTube, copy it, and I have my link now ready to go. Add activity or resource. Once again, I go to that wonderful thing called label. Click on label, add, and this is where you can add your content. So you can click on this and then you pump in your video link. Cut and paste, boom, save and return to course. And then the video pops up in your Moodle page. And what I mean by label is you see it's very visible. You don't have to click on a link to get to this photo. You can see it right off the bat as soon as you log in, which is handy. I'm also now going to add an assignment. No, actually, I'm going to add a page or let me just get this clear. I'm going to add a file, actually. So go to Resources, go to File, Add. Let's say I want to add a document Latvia document. Then I go down here. I find the file that I'm looking for from my desktop or wherever I've saved it. Latvia assignment, say. Open. Upload this page. Save and return to course. And then, voila. Here is my Word document. Kind of handy. Final thing I'm going to say is how to add an assignment. So again, add activity or resource. This time I'm going to click assignment. There we go. Naming my assignment, I'll call it Latvia project. This is where I have the information about what I want students to do. You scroll down, availability. When do I want it due? I can click on this to make it due on the 24th, say. I don't need a reminder to let me grade things. At this point, I'm not too sure how that's going to work. For submission type, this is how kids submit the information, the assignment to you. So I like online text. but there's no need for Poodle. By the way, if you're ever curious about something, you can hover over the little questions here and it'll explain how to use this. This is really neat to know. For submissions, kids can attach a file with their submission, or if they are using their cell phones, for example, to add content, they can write their submission on notes and then cut and paste it and stick it in a box on Moodle so they don't actually have to attach a file. It's super handy when kids are using iPads or if they're using the phone. All right, scroll down here further, grade, and click on that. So there's different ways of doing grades. I'm going to change it to maybe out of 5 points here. Simple direct rating, that means you just give them a numerical score for what they've done. There's also the option of rubric. Talk to me if you're interested in that. We're just going to keep things simple today. Then scroll down to the bottom, save, and return to course. And then you notice the assignment is posted over here. All right, one final thing I'm going to share with you is the ever popular forum. Now, forum is a way of adding a discussion link. We're going to add that. And it's going to ask me to name my forum, and I'm going to make it super easy for the kids. This is where we have discussions with each other. Okay, and save and return to course. Boom. So then I have, this is where we have discussions. Now, to create a discussion link, you can click on that, and it says add a new discussion topic. So I'm going to say, what skills are you doing at home? What new skills are you doing at home these days? Oh, actually, you know what? I'm going to put that, because that's the question you're asking them to do. I'm going to put that in the message body, and this one will just say April 10th post. That's the title. This is what you're asking the kids. I guess I should have a question mark there. Post to forum. Great. Then, if you want to go back to the main page, you do that, turn off your editing, and your page is ready to go. Perfect. All right. So we've got a picture, we've got a video, we've got a document, we've got a project, or an assignment rather, and here is our discussion page. So kids can then respond to this and go from there. I know this is really quick, and please note with Moodle there are so many things you can do, and don't get overwhelmed. So many of you, I imagine, might have links that you post or videos. You might have some documents, and you might leave it at that. If you want to try doing assignments, so kids submit their work to you, this is a great option as well. And discussions are fun for kids to keep in touch with each other. If you have any other questions, please let me know and I can create a video to address it, or we can have a Zoom conversation. Thanks so much. Hope things are going well with you. Bye.